A special thanks to Mazda Asia Afrika Bandung for allowing me to film this car. Information is provided down below. Hello there. This is a full in-depth tour review of the 2023 Mazda CX-3 1.5 in sport trim, showing exterior, engine and interior. Here's the key fob, keyless type, lock and unlock buttons. Exterior color is solid metallic. This has keyless entry as standard. The car is currently unlocked. To lock it, press this black button. To unlock it, press the black button. Black leather seats. 3-spoke leatherette multifunctional steering wheel with silver trim on the spokes. For transmission, this CX-3 comes with a 6-speed Skyactiv automatic transmission, manual shifting for the gearbox, or paddle shifters on the steering wheel. When selecting reverse, there is a reversing camera along with rear parking sensors. You can hide the parking sensor diagram. Settings, brightness, contrast, tint, color, reset. Next to the gearbox is the sport driving mode. Behind the gearbox is the electronic parking brake. The car parking brake is currently engaged. To disengage it, put the foot on the brake and press it down. To engage it, pull it back up, along with the auto hold feature. Now let's take a look at the exterior. Turn on the headlights as well as the fog lights, and roll down the driver's side window. For the wheels, this has 18-inch dual-tone multi-sport alloy rims wrapped in Toyo Rocksters 215/50 R18 tyres. In November 2014, Mazda unveiled their smallest SUV, classed as a B-segment crossover SUV, via a YouTube live stream event, the CX-3, based on the Mazda 2, with global sales began in February 2015 from Japan. A facelift for CX-3 was unveiled in March 2018 for 2019 model year. Changes include a new grille, new gloss black housing for front fog lights and separate front indicators, new wheels, new low side panels, new LED rear lights. Interior ergonomics have been reorganized to keep driver and passengers happy. New interior materials, additional vehicle insulation by increasing thickness of door panels. The vehicle's suspension and mechanics have been improved for driving dynamics, a revamped engine lineup, and the welcome of new in-car and safety features. The Mazda CX-3 made its Indonesian debut in March 2017 in touring and GT trims. The facelifted CX-3 debuted in Indonesia in the middle of 2018. In April 2020, two new trims added for CX-3 range, Sport and Pro. The current trim levels are Sport and Pro, with pricing starts at 379.9 million Indo rupiahs at Mazda Asia Afrika. On a side note, the Indo spec CX-3 units were imported from Japan up until June 2022, when Mazda stopped building the CX-3 in Japan for good. After June 2022, the Indo spec CX-3s are now imported from Thailand. Let's move on from June 2022 to the next beach. For the design, I think the Mazda CX-3 is cute and exterior is an art masterpiece. Thanks to Mazda Coda Solar Motion design philosophy, this Mazda red collar is the white collar for CX-3, as this was the press color of car during its first unveil. For the front, there are LED projector headlights without auto feature, a chrome surround frame for grille which comes out of headlights, a grille of black horizontal lines forming the car's smile, and LED front fog lights housed with indicator lights. There are chrome pieces on front and side of CX-3. For the side profile is curvaceous with a curve on the window door line. Other things to mention are black wheel arches and low side panels to prove it's an SUV, a gloss black C-pillar, and door mounted side mirrors. Around the rear, there are combination LED rear lights, huge bottom reflector lights, and dual exhaust pipes. One fascinating part on the rear is number plate housing connects to the boot door release. Mazda CX-3 mungkin merasa sedikit lama untuk eksterior dan bagian interior pada usia 8 tahun. Walaupun CX-3 bagi orang pembeli yang mau sebuah Mazda SUV yang dikenal dengan status masterpiece dan rasa dari mobil kecil sesuai kebutuhan mereka tanpa merosak bank mereka. Mazda Indonesia telah terjual lebih dari 4,600 unit saat ini dan mobil Mazda terlaris nomor 2 tahun 2022 di 849 unit. For engines, the CX-3 in Indonesia is available with 2 petrol engines as of now. In March 2021, the more affordable petrol with a lower displacement for CX-3 was made available. Under the bonnet is a 1.5 litre Skyactiv-G inline 4 16 valve chain driven dual overhead cam naturally aspirated petrol engine equipped with variable valve timing and direct fuel injection. This engine produces 111 horsepower at 6,000 rpm and 144 Nm of torque at 4,000 rpm. This has a 48 litre fuel tank and this CX-3 is front wheel drive. The front doors have hard plastic materials at the top. On bottom, in the middle, there's soft touch material with stitching. For electric window controls, the driver's side window is automatic in both directions, up and down. Mirror central locking. Window lock. This has power foldable side door mirrors. A decent sized door pocket to the right of the steering wheel column, the button to turn off the iStop, which is Mazda's version of auto start system, the button to deactivate the traction control, bonnet and fuel flap release, automatic transmission, dual pedals along with footrest. The driver's seat has 4 manual adjustments: recline, seat height, and the bar for sliding. The steering wheel has manual tilt and telescopic adjustment. Adjust it using the lever down there. On the steering wheel, on the right spoke is the cruise control. On the left spoke is the audio controls, volume, voice control, seat track info for the MID, Bluetooth accept or decline call, paddle shifters on the steering wheel. The right still is the light indicating fog light controls. The left still is the wiper controls, intermittent wipers, engine start button. A fascinating looking instrument cluster, tachometer in the middle along with a digital speedometer. On the left is the gear position along with the odometer. On the right is the MID. Control it using this button here. On the left, if you use this toggle switch here, trip A and trip B, a heads-up display on top of the instrument cluster, single zone automatic climate control in analog format, 5 speed in the middle, along with the automatic mode with circulation button. On the right is the different zones along with the rear defrost. On the left is the temperature with the AC button. Above that is the seatbelt reminder indicator. For infotainment, this has the second generation MZD Connect, which contains media apps and sound in 6 speakers. The MZD Connect is also touchscreen, only when the vehicle is stationary, or via these group of buttons. Volume power knob, scroll wheel, star, return, media menu, home menu and navigation menu. Let's test out the sound quality.
Kamu bucin.
Let's turn it off before I get a copyright. The sound quality sounds great. In the entertainment menu, entertainment has FM, AM, Bluetooth, USB and other media apps. Auto memory, favorites, scan, tune, access, manual tuning, previous, next. Sound settings access bass, treble, balance, fader and others. Applications menu. Fuel economy monitor allows to switch pages. Average fuel economy since last reset, iStop info and average fuel economy since last drive. Reset average and settings for it. Vehicle status monitor. Access Apple CarPlay and Android Auto from here. Communication menu for connecting a telephone device. Navigation menu. Sat-nav is unavailable. Instead, it's a compass and car coordinates. Settings menu. Adjust heads-up display only when engine is on. Display settings include turning off screen or only showing a clock. Safety settings. The aforementioned sound settings. Clock settings. Vehicle settings. Device settings. System settings includes version of MZD. I think that's it for the MZD infotainment system. The second iteration of MZD Connect has circular icons for main menu and it is touchscreen. The system is not too complex to use. Below the AC controls is a exposed bit of storage along with a wireless Qi charging slot, SD card slots, 2 USB inputs, auxiliary input and a power outlet, 12-volt power outlet. Behind the transmission are dual storage areas. Push this here, this can be your cup holder. Front center armrest made out of leather with white stitching. Open it up, there's a decent size. It is not adjustable. Manual dimming, rear view mirror. some glass holder storage, front reading lights. There are front grip handles for both sides. There's also a sun visor with vanity mirror and a car holder. To summarise the Mazda CX-3 sports interior, one word to describe the interior is an art piece. Plus all buttons and controls are simple for driver's use. One thing to complain are the aircon controls and driver MID display, feels dated for 2023. The seats provide enough comfort and grip. On the dashboard, there are soft materials and hard plastics. Now, let's check out the rear seats. The rear doors have exactly the same materials as the front doors, including a small door pocket for the rear doors. The rear seats have specific charging anchor points in the rear seats. The seats in this car use half leather and half fabric, not full leather. The rear seats do fold down. To fold down the rear seat, push this button here. The rear seats fold down like that. Now let's check out rear seat space. For rear seat space, I'm a short person. I've got a bit of leg room and a generous amount of headroom. I believe tall people, 6-footers, will feel cramped back in terms of rear seat space. A front seat back pocket only for the left side. A rear centre armrest behind the plastic. We've got handles with hooks on both sides. Rear reading lamp. The boot in a CX-3 is of a decent size. I think it's at 350 litres. On each side there are anchor points, a boot light on the right to illuminate the area, emergency first aid kit, fire extinguisher. Below the boot floor is a vehicle spare tyre, space saver type. The front passenger seat has the same adjustments as the driver's side, except the seat height. This has 6 airbags as standard. Glove box, which is of a great size. This is the end of the video now. Like this video, comment down below, select subscribe, and don't forget to fully turn on the notification bell so you're alerted for an upcoming video.